So I actually haven't shown y'all our greenhouse. I have posted it, woo, it's windy, posted it on Facebook. Let me get this door open because it's super windy. There. All right, are you ready? So we did our greenhouse late, and it was in November when we covered it and got stuff planted. So stuff was getting planted late. But anyway, it is February 26th, I think. Yeah, I think that's right. And so I want to show you the greenhouse. So we got a little bit of everything. We've had some different things like the Arctic blast that caused us some issues. Woo, it's warm in here. Let's see what the temperature is. Let's see. It is almost 80. Oh my goodness. It got warm in here. So because of the warm temperatures, we had warm and then cold. We've actually got a problem where some of our things, let me show you, are going to seed. So that's not good. So these are daikons here. They haven't been able to develop their root fully because it got hot. We had another day where it shot up in the 80s before we realized to get the windows open. Actually, even with the windows open, it was in the 80s. And then it got back cold again, and so that has triggered summer, well, winter, summer, winter. And so that is causing things to go to seed. So let me pull this up for you and show you. So this is a daikon, not daikon size, but this isn't a waste. This isn't a waste. We can still use this and eat every bit of it. We can eat the little flower part that's in there. That's kind of like a little broccoli. Then we can eat the stalk as a vegetable, and we can eat the root. So we are going to harvest the ones going to seed in here, and we're not going to let it go to waste. And they're still super, tender. They're not tough. See, they're not tough at all. And this will be still good use of ground and use of food, and it's not a waste. But we got all kind of things going. We got carrots over there. We got purple mustards. We got more carrots and different radishes. You see these mole holes going on in here, mole hills. We got celery back there, pink celery. We got different kind of radishes here. I did show y'all the radishes before, but we got beets coming on good over here. Got pansies growing in the walkway or beside the walkway. Those carrots are starting to look good. So we've got a lot of different things going on over here. The other greenhouse has got a little bit of an aphid problem, and we had some cold issues, so it's not as nice as this one. But this one, actually I'll show you. This section right here, I actually went through with scissors the other day and I just cut out a whole strip straight across. Can you see that? And it just grew right over. It's growing great. We're having warmer weather. Here's some of that pink celery, and I'm loving this kumatsuma. It is super easy to cut and it grows super fast. Anyway, we're really pleased with everything going on in the greenhouse. And even though the things are bolting and going to seed, we'll be able to use them and eat them, and so it's not an issue. But we planted late. We had the Arctic blast come through, and we did put a heater in here for that. It was just on low, and it kept it at 8 degrees in here, and outside was -9. But all we're using is these row covers when it's going to be extra cold, and we put the row covers on top of the plants, and that gives it an extra layer and gets it warmer. So everything's doing great from what I've heard. Every layer moves you south a zone and a half. So your greenhouse in and of itself moves us south a zone and a half, and then one layer of row cover on this moves it south another zone and a half. So that makes it like we're 3 zones warmer. And actually, when the Arctic blast was coming through, we had in this greenhouse, we had these folded in half, and we had them directly on the plants. And so that was like 2 layers, and we actually did 2 of those. So it was 4 layers on these. Then the other greenhouse, we didn't have enough row cover for that, so they just got the one folded in half, so it was 2 layers. And that one got a little bit more damage than this one did. And then after that cold damage and stuff, it seems like that must have stressed it, so now it has the aphid issue, where in here, everything is just looking good. But anyway, so we'll harvest, and I'll let you see what cooked up whole radishes look like. Alright, so this is the other greenhouse. This still has a lot of green and good stuff going on. Lettuce has not been affected by the aphids. But we get up here, green cabbage and red cabbage and kale's up here, and it really got that. And anyway, so the aphids hurt it, which I think these, at first I didn't know it was aphids. I thought they got frost damage. So maybe that just stretched them to where they got that took over. And then over here with the Brussels sprouts and with the kohlrabi, they also got aphids on them. The kohlrabi got a lot of frost damage. Not a lot, but they got enough to have issues. And so the aphids got them, which they look like they're starting to recover, so that's all right. The beets look amazing. They have not had any frost damage whatsoever. And anyway, turnips look pretty good. They do have aphids, but they're holding their own with that. Our bunching onions are starting to look real good. I'm going to talk to you about this. So this is a weed. It's called chickweed. I leave it on purpose. It's really good for you. Maybe I'll do another video just on it itself, but that's a good weed to have in your garden. So here's some more radishes, and they are bolting. So we're gonna pull a few of those. And anyway, so we've just got some stuff going on. Got broccoli in the back. It's looking pretty good. I do think it's got some aphids, but it's looking pretty good. All right, so here is our harvest of Bolton radishes. You know, we still got some radishes on there, and we do have a lot more, but this should be enough for breakfast. So let's go get it washed and cooked up. Okay, so these are the radishes that we have left. They're not the size that they're supposed to be, but next to a spring radish, it's pretty decent. So there's 30 radishes here. So as far as I've been keeping up with how much produce we have coming out, other than when people are snacking, and to see when we get the greenhouse paid off. So I'm gonna go with that this is 2 bunches of radishes as far as price. So here's the greens from them. So let's get that measured. I use a salad box, the giant lettuce salad boxes, the organic boxes, and I pack it full, and that's how I measure my greens. But also this is going to go as vegetable. So I'm not really going to count that as far as, I don't know, I might count it. We'll see what I do. But this would be kind of hard to measure. But this is vegetable. It's thick, it's stemmy, it's yummy. But anyway, so I'll let you know how much this comes up to and what our total is. Looky. It's looking good. All those pretty colors chopped up. I decided to count it as 3 full bunches of onions. I forgot that we had picked some earlier for Michael to eat before work. And also, there's just so much of the vegetable part added to it. So I'm going to say, really, it probably would equal more than 3 bunches, but we're going to go with 3 bunches of radishes. And then on the greens, it is a nice full box. So I'll count that as 1 box. And actually with Michael's, it was probably one of those little salad boxes worth in addition to that. I didn't measure it, but that's what I would guess. Okay, so we cooked the radish part and the stalk part for a little while around the edge. Added some onions and butter to the middle. Cooked that for a little bit, and then somebody remember we had a little bit of turkey bacon, so then we threw some turkey bacon in the middle and scooted everything else out. Now we're cutting up the leaves. It's going to wilt down. Just let it steam for a little while. And we got some sourdough French toast going. And there we go. Radishes, stalks, flower buds, leaves, onions, some turkey bacon, and eggs cooked in the center. So could be a 1-pot meal if you wanted, but we got French toast over there too. So we got a 2-pot meal. All right, are y'all ready to try your radish meal?
Yeah.
All right, let's try it. See what you think.
I'm gonna try the eggs first.
Are you? It's good. You like it? All right, Joe. Try the. Did you eat your egg, Micah, or the? Yeah. All right. So you're just now trying the radish stuff.
Now I'm gonna try the radish stuff.
Okay. Thumbs up. It's good. You like it? All right. Even our dog likes our radishes. This is bizarre. She stole it from the kids, and she's ripping off the leaves one by one and eating them. and now actually eating a radish. Is that good, Shiloh? Is that good, Shiloh? You like it?
Can I go
That's just
for
weird.
a couple more?
No, we're not picking radishes for the dog. This is just weird. Okay, we harvest more for supper. So we got 3 boxes of greens at $6 each. That saves us $18. I know it's like $5.98 or something like that, but for easy math, we're going with 6. And I'm giving it a deal since I'm saving taxes. And 3 bunches of radishes at $2.69 each. So $8.07. Okay, for the day, save $26.07 for a total savings for this fall and wintertime of $244.21 so far. So that's our savings for 12 weeks worth of harvesting. Our 2 greenhouses cost us $552. So we still have $307.79 left to save to cover our expenses on that. Well, we'll keep you updated on how much we continue to save and see if having a greenhouse is worth it for you.